We're gonna look at a Hampton Bay fan manual. This is the Sinclair 2 specifically. I don't know why it just says Sinclair there. It's a 44-inch ceiling fan. Won't read the safety information or the warranty. Here's some of the specifications of the fan. Not shown actual size. There's a lot of the package contents like the glass shade, the light kit, the blade irons, the blades themselves, the motor, the downrod canopy and mounting bracket and all that stuff. Of course you want to have a secure mounting electrical box. That'll handle the weight of the ceiling fan. Preparing the canopy. Remove the two non-slotted canopy mounting screws EE from the canopy B and loosen the slotted canopy mounting screws EE on the canopy B. Remove the canopy B from the mounting bracket A by turning the canopy B counterclockwise. Of course, remove the cotter pin and clevis pin. Loosen the two collar set screws from the motor collar. Assembling the fan. Route the wires exiting the top of the fan motor assembly through the canopy and through the hanger ball / downrod assembly. Align the holes at the bottom of the hanger ball downrod assembly with the holes in the collar on top of the fan motor assembly. Carefully insert the clevis pin through the holes in the collar in the hanger ball downrod assembly. Be careful not to jam the clevis pin against the wiring inside the hanger ball downrod assembly. Okay. Pass the 120-volt supply wires through the center hole in the mounting bracket. What center hole? Oh, and already I lose brain cells. Securely tighten the two mounting screws. Carefully lift the fan motor assembly up to the mounting bracket and seat the hanger ball downrod assembly in the mounting bracket socket. Make sure the tab on the mounting bracket is properly seated in the groove in the hanger ball downrod assembly. This will help to balance the ceiling fan. How? Hanging the fan. Continued. If you feel that you do not have enough electrical wiring knowledge or experience, have your fan installed by a licensed electrician. Follow the steps below to connect the fan to your household wiring. Use the plastic wire nuts with your fan. Secure plastic wire nuts with electrical tape. Make sure there are no loose strands or connections. Black and blue wires to hot wire, white wire to white wire, green wires to green or bare wires. So that's how you wire it. Of course, right here is the same thing, but the hot wire, one goes into a light switch, the other from the light switch goes to the blue and the black wires from the fan. And these other two wires are the same. Dual switch connections. Black wire for fan, black wire or red wire. It doesn't make any difference other than which switch controls the light and the fan. Blue wire to red wire or black wire, like I said, doesn't make a difference. White wire to white wire, green wires to green or bare wires. Same thing. And something about Hampton Bay fans, even home decorators, collections, fans, they only typically seem to just come with 3 wire nuts. And there are cases where there are 4 wire connections. What absolute dumb nonsense! Provide 4 wire nuts. Ugh. And just talking about that, there goes some more brain cells. Installing the canopy. Slide the canopy up to the ceiling. Make sure you have placed the wire safely into the outlet box. Secure the canopy to the mounting bracket with the 4 canopy mounting screws with lock washers included with the fan. Attaching the fan blades. Removing the rubber packing mounts. Fan motor assembly is shipped with rubber packing mounts to prevent movement during transportation. Remove the 5 rubber packing mounts from the fan motor assembly and discard prior to attaching the blade irons. Yep. Attaching the blades to the blade irons. Attach the blades to the blade irons using the 3 blade attachment screws and fiber washers. Start a screw with fiber washer into the blade iron. Do not tighten. There's just studs that go through the fan blades. Who cares? Oh my gosh. I lose a ton of brain cells when I read this nonsense. Ugh. Fastening the blade assemblies to the motor. Of course, you line up the slots of the blade irons, the tabs on the motor. Okay. Installing the light kit. Attaching the light kit to the switch housing while holding the light kit under your fan motor assembly and locate 2 single white and blue wires in the switch housing labeled for light. Make the polarized plug connections. White to white, blue to black. Carefully push all wires back into the switch housing. Install the light kit under the switch housing with the 3 mounting screws provided. Be sure to tighten all screws. Mount the glass shades to the light sockets by unscrewing partway the 3 light holder thumb screws on each glass holder. Insert the glass shades, then tighten the thumb screws by hand evenly to the glass shades. Do not over tighten. Of course I know how to do that. I've known how to do that for years. Install 3 9-watt LED bulbs included. I know how to install light bulbs. Duh. Pull chain operating instructions. Install 2 pull chains and fobs onto the pull chains located in the switch housing and light kit. Turn on the power and check the operation of the fan. There's 1 pull for high speed, 2 pulls for medium speed, 3 pulls for low speed, and a 4th pull turns it off. Turn the light kit on or off, pull the chain that is attached to the light kit. Yep. Reverse switch operating instructions. Here we go again. The reverse switch is located on the surface of the switch housing. This switch controls directions: forward, switch down, or reverse, switch up. Note: wait for the fan to stop before reversing the direction of the blade rotation. If any of you guys know why I had to have the fan come to a stop before changing the before reversing the direction of the blade rotation, just let me know in the comments, but explain why. Just explain why why the fan needs to be to a complete stop. I just need to know why. This manual is no help. No help at all. I lose brain cells. Warm weather. Counterclockwise direction. A downward airflow creates a cooling effect. This allows you to set your air conditioner on a warmer setting without affecting your comfort. Cool weather. Clockwise direction. An upward airflow moves warm air off the ceiling. This allows you to set your heating unit in a cooler setting without affecting your comfort. Well, okay then. I don't feel like reading any of that. That's just gonna be a waste of my time. Just gonna read the most important, just these instructions and such. And here's some parts. Mounting bracket, canopy, down rod, motor, blade irons, blades themselves, light kit, light shade, pull fob, wire nuts, screws and fiber washers, and LED bulbs. Ooh, LED. Well, that's it for reading this ceiling fan manual. I am going to end this video here. So, goodbye.